Welcome back to the Birdies and Bourbon Show. Dan,
Yeah.
you called it last week.
I
I should have been listening better, and I should have heeded your counsel.
I know. I know. One for one on outrights going into 25, you know. Just bow. You can
Hideki.
you can you could bow to me if you want to. Just like Hideki's caddy bows to the course. Yeah.
Oh. No, did you see the celebration where I think it was the interpreter? So Hideki's caddy, he runs. The Korean, by the way, she hit pause and then rewound and said, "You got to get in here and watch this."
Oh wow.
So Decky's caddy, he runs and jumps into the arms. I think it was the interpreter,
Okay.
straddles him, and they're doing like this move.
Okay.
It's a move that you might see at the shoe show.
Okay.
It very provocative. It's a good thing it was on late night TV. That whole the Hawaiian
Leave
time
it to Jay.
probably saved probably saved them a fine.
There you go.
Just saying.
Fine.
The SCC they won't let them be.
No, they won't.
Hold on. So I want to talk some more about Decky, but first,
Yeah.
Dan,
Yeah.
the people ask, and then when the people ask, the people get.
Hmm.
Trivia for you. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I know how you love a good chicken wing, don't you?
Oh, I do. Yep.
And is there a particular flavor that you gravitate towards?
Uh, I guess go classic like buffalo wings.
Buffalo? Not
Yeah.
no lemon pepper?
Oh, I like lemon pepper too. Yeah.
Yeah, what did give me a six pack each, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Trivia question.
Okay.
The old HQ,
Mm-hmm.
ATL,
Mm-hmm.
there was a vote on the best chicken wings in Atlanta. Now,
Okay.
hold on.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably things that are popping into your mind immediately. You're probably like, just shut up. I
Mm-hmm.
know who has the best fucking wings in Atlanta. Well,
Mm-hmm.
you may, but you may not. I'll say this. It is inside of the perimeter.
Okay.
Are you ready to guess?
I think it's J.R. Crickets.
Ooh, JR Cricket reading into the A, huh?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we have been to JR Crickets before
Mm-hmm. Yep.
together.
Yep.
We've had the buffalo, hot buffalo,
Yep.
and lemon pepper wings, and they
Yeah.
make a damn fine wing.
Yes, they do.
Damn fine wing, and they're small. The small, and you can get them extra crispy, and it just soaks up all that sauce. And wrong.
Wrong.
It is not. It is not JR Crickets. However, you'll be happy to know that JR Crickets was the runner-up.
Oh, good. Okay.
So second best wings in the
Yeah.
ATL.
What is it? I don't know.
Would you like to take another guess?
No, I don't know if I know that many places in ATL. But I probably know
Well,
this. Go ahead.
that you can remember. That you
Yeah.
can remember. Now you'd probably have never had a wing here
Mm.
because it's an interesting.
Oh,
It's not far from where I used to live.
is it mixed
I
joint?
I mean, it's possible. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. It's not mixed
Oh,
place. No,
oh,
no, 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 no,
oh.
no. This is over towards downtown.
Oh, okay.
It's right beside the bus station.
Oh boy.
Um, eh, this is not alleged. This is the people voted,
The people voted. And do you agree with
and
said people?
well, I never knew this was a thing, but the Magic City Kitchen was voted the best wing in Atlanta.
Wow.
And I said, huh, well, that's funny. They've got the same name as a strip club right down the street from HQ. And I'm like, what? Hold on, I mean, nobody in their right mind is going to
No.
name their restaurant Magic City Kitchen
No.
when there's a Magic City strip club right down the street.
Yeah.
Shout out Cherry.
Yeah.
Now, let me go ahead and say this. So inquiring minds. I put my the consultant, by the way, they're counseling me to be more curious. So
Hmm.
I let curiosity get the better of me, and I went to our friend the old Google, and I said, "How do I get to the Magic City Kitchen?" Guess where the Magic City Kitchen is?
Right there.
It's right in the same building. I
Yeah.
mean, What a
You
coincidence.
think they could honestly beat J.R. Crickets? I don't know about that.
I mean, the next time, so we still haven't offloaded HQ yet in the
No.
ATL.
Okay.
In the process of, but by God, I tell you what, the next time I'm there, I'm gonna find out.
You can find out. You get a report back. So.
I hope Cherry's working. That's all I can say. I don't. What do you think about that? I mean, how do you feel? I know you would never, but let's take you outside of the bot for a second,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
let's play a game. Can we
Okay.
play a little? Can we play a little game?
I'll try.
So let's just say you were the kind of person that would patronize
Hmm.
a house of ill repute. I mean, would you go in there and order a wings?
That never occurred. No, would never occur. I might go to J.R. Crickets.
I hear the scenery isn't as good in J.R.
Yeah.
Crickets,
Yeah.
but I mean, I guess it depends on what you're looking for. I was shocked.
Yeah.
Uh, I was floored, Dan. I
Where are
was
the best
floored.
wings in Chattanooga?
Magic City Kitchen. It's only an hour and 45 minutes away.
That's funny.
I don't know where the best wings are in the chat town. However, you bring up a good point. And on next week's show, Whiskey and Wings, we'll be discussing the best wings in Chattanooga.
There you go.
I mean, I think it's a thing. All right, so back to this. I want to talk a little about the Century. I
Yeah.
can't believe you didn't guess Magic City Kitchen, by the way.
Oof, yeah. I would think Chris, what's his name, would have had a better wing, you know?
Local three,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Hall,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, well, allegedly he doesn't.
I guess not.
Allegedly
I guess
not.
not.
It's
We'll have to ask him about this. Yeah.
we will. I would maybe they'll let me video if I sit in the back and I shine and I don't point the camera out at the entertainment.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll let me do some recording and
Maybe.
do a wing review.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. All
Maybe
right,
if
Century.
maybe
Go.
if Kez is back in town, Kez and I could
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Kessler and I yep, wing review.
There
Here
you
we
go.
are.
Here we are. Yep.
Back to the Century. Now on to the X-rated version of the show.
That's right.
Um, okay, so it was on Hawaiian time. And when's the last time you saw an Applebee's commercial?
But it's been a while. It's been a while.
So maybe it's a Chattanooga thing. I don't know. The algorithms could have been kicking in. I hadn't been to an Applebee's. I think the last Applebee's I went to was in Wyomissing, Pennsylvania. And that's probably like 2013, maybe. And you know why I went to Applebee's? Because it was
Why?
10 o'clock and there wasn't jack shit else open. It's the only fucking, they don't have no Waffle House in Wyomissing. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but it's been almost 10 years probably. I didn't even know that they still existed. But the PGA Tour has said, allegedly, that the demographic that they're going after is an Applebee's patron, not a Magic City Kitchen patron, an Applebee's patron.
Crazy.
What does that say? I mean, is that even real?
Not with this wing conversation we had just had. I mean, how could they compete?
I mean, I don't know how are Applebee's. Well, I didn't even know Applebee's had wings. Hey,
Crazy.
speaking of, we'll talk about the Century in a sec. So let me tell you about this drink that I'm sucking down right now.
Okay.
So I did a little yard work yesterday. Now I'm domesticated these days, in case you didn't know.
I know.
Trying to spruce up the new HQ.
Yep.
Case when we have guests over, like Chase, when Chase comes over
That's right.
and climbs up to the bar, it's I want it to look nice for him.
Hmm.
So I'm like, you know what? I want something a little special. So I bacon fat infused. No, excuse me. I bacon fat washed a bourbon,
Oh, wow.
and I'm having a bacon fat washed bourbon old fashioned.
Wow.
Now that my friend is breakfast in a. I mean, this is like bacon and pancakes right here.
Delicious.
I mean, I could have like I don't know, 7 or 8 more of those.
Just like I said in Point Break, all this does is up the stakes of the game, Johnny.
By the way, I asked a person if they had watched Point Break, and they said they hadn't. And I said, have you watched the original Point Break?"
There's
And
only
they
one
said they
Point
had.
Break.
They said they said they had not. And I'm like, "Well, you're doing yourself a disservice." Does Point Break still hold up?
I haven't watched it in a while, but last time I watched it was probably, I don't know, 3, 4 years ago. Yes, 100%. Oh,
Yeah, I
we do
think
have
it
to
does.
talk about this. We need to put a pin in this. We have a discussion to talk about. Well, we can talk about it now if you want. But yes, yes,
No,
it
no, no, no.
holds up.
We'll get there. Allegedly, we're supposed to be
I
talking about
did
golf
see
and
a preview.
whiskey.
I didn't see an Applebee's preview, but I did see a preview for a movie that we need to talk about.
Ooh, a movie. Are you going to remember said movie?
We've seen part one of it.
Huh. Huh.
This part two is coming out like in a couple of weeks.
All right, back to the
It would
century.
tell you what it is.
Back to the century. No, no,
Back
no.
to the
We'll
century.
get there because we
Okay.
got to talk about who Taylor Sheridan voted for at the end of this
Mm,
thing.
okay.
Um, Hideki Matsuyama gets it done,
Yes,
sets
he
the
does.
record, sets
Hmm.
a record,
Hmm.
and it's. I mean,
He did set a record.
Yeah. It, but
Yeah.
is it too much? 36 under for the tournament? Is there any world is there any tournament other than the TGL that should be shooting 36 under for the tournament?
That's kind of a lot. Yeah, that was a bit strong. Bit strong. And he
I
wasn't alone either. Like Collins right behind him.
No, no, Morikawa was right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't alone. I mean, it wasn't. This wasn't an anomaly.
No.
This course was a
Putting contest.
cakewalk, a fucking
Yeah.
putting contest, as
There
John
you
Rahm
go.
would
As
say.
Ron would say.
Yeah, so I don't know. It didn't really deliver for me.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit. The Applebee's commercial threw me off. After I bacon fat washed the bourbon, then I started drinking, and then the Applebee's commercial came back on again, and I got distracted, and it just I don't know. It's I can't wait for TGL to come on because at least we're finally going to get a product that delivers. If you're a golf fan,
Yeah.
no, not yeah, Dan. We'll talk about
No.
TG. We'll talk about TGL in a minute.
No. No.
Um, So predictions for Decky. Predictions for Decky 2025. I posted, by the way, on the old IG. And my question was, ready for this?
Yeah, I want to hear about it. Yeah.
But pull your hat down and don't let it blow your hair back. So my question was, how many wins for Hideki in 2025?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say three.
Ooh, that's the highest number that we got was three.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. So maybe it's going to be three. Did
Those
we?
people would be right.
Did we? Well, did we bet Decky for the Masters
I
last
was
week?
looking, I'm just looking and I don't see it. I'm wondering if his odds changed, you know?
I'm sure they
Um,
did,
I'm sure they
but
did. Let's see where he's at now. Let's see where he's at.
well,
Uh,
let's. I'm on your side here. Back to the bot.
yeah,
Let's see the Masters.
the Masters.
I don't know if I'm going to go this year or not. I mean, this is
Plus
going to sound.
2,200. I think he was at plus 3,400 or something like that last week.
You screwed the pooch on that one.
We sure did. We sure did.
I mean, he ain't going to get any shorter. But and by the way, allegedly he's playing at the Sony Open this week also, and that's he's won there before.
Yeah.
So don't let that thing get away from you, because let's see, Hideki at the Players, Hideki at the Masters. Let's start five. I got five on it. Um, anything else at the Century that you need to talk? I don't need to talk anymore about it. I mean, they diluted the field down when they. Oh, by the way, this is the Tournament of Champions. Well, wrong. Not
Wrong.
anymore. It's the tournament of people that we want to invite to play in the tournament because everybody else is either playing on TGL or Live. So all of our champions have left us. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I mean, shouldn't this be like. What is this the Super Bowl? What is I'm sorry, is this like the All-Star game?
What the Sony or the Century?
The Century.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's like an all-star game. Yeah,
Like the All-Star game,
like the
right?
all-star game. Yeah. Yeah.
except it counts.
It counts. Yeah.
Yeah, the All Star. What are the All Star game? What are they? You get the home field advantage or something if whichever division wins.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know if I'm a fan or not. I can't wait till this show turns into wings and whiskey.
Wings and whiskey.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got nothing else on the Century. Didn't do much for me. Our lineup sucked ass. None of our bets paid off. JT was floundering around out there. What it did is I made some notes for next year.
Oh yeah.
That's what it did for me. I can't tell you what those are. I don't want to give any trade secrets away. Speaking of the TGL,
Can we go somewhere else
yes,
real quick first? Do you want to stick
we
on?
of course we can.
Okay. So this was, I think did Adam Scott play last week?
He played at the Century, yes.
Yeah. All right. So he was asked a question. This was floated. Did you see this? Did you see them float this out there? Did you see what he did
No.
responded to? You didn't see
Mm-mm,
the
mm-mm,
floating? All right.
mm-mm,
All
mm-mm.
right. So I'm gonna share my screen here. So player director Adam Scott gives his thoughts on potential for a medal match play format for the Tour Championship. So they're playing around with format changes for the Tour Championship. Your old backyard.
Old backyard.
And he says, I mean, we can have a look at it, but to have that kind of sell me on this a little bit more, would you welcome the format change to more of a match play format for the Tour Championship?
And
What do you? I mean, I think so. We've talked about this quite a bit, and the format itself, as it exists right now, is not
sucks.
exact. Yeah, not good. I'm not sure match play is the answer either, though.
Well, I think that, and I mean, I guess that's the way that you kind of do it, right? But you got to go through some kind of bracket elimination
Yeah,
process, right? But because I mean, you're everybody is pretty much eliminated at the beginning of the tournament anyway, with the way that they seed that thing. Hey,
right.
way to go, Jay! Another F up. Way
Another
to go.
FFJ.
Way to go.
Yeah,
Way to go. Next thing you know, Applebee's will be on Stuart Applebee's shirt. I mean
that's right.
that's where they're missing it right there.
Good point. So he says it's hard to see where match play fits into pro golf. We play the whole season one way, and then to have the final week in a head-to-head matchup. I don't know.
I don't
Uh,
know. I don't know. I don't. I'm not a big in some fashion. I think if it's a traditional match play, I don't know that that works. But I don't. They got to do something. They're losing it, man. They're
yeah,
losing it.
they're losing it. Exactly. Exactly.
Something's got to give here.
I thought that it was very relevant because it's your favorite player at the Century, so we had to get to take on that. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a nice haircut too. I'm gonna go. I'm trying out a new barber
Are
on
you?
this week. Yeah,
Yeah.
before I
Yeah.
head to the big city, the
Yeah.
Big Apple,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna show him a picture of that guy and be like, "Give me one of those.
Give me one of those.
Give me the
Yeah.
Aussie.
Yeah. That's right. Give me
Give
the
me the
Aussie.
Aussie."
That's right.
Um,
All right. TGL.
oh well,
Oh,
hold on. Since
oh,
you went down this path,
okay.
so did you see any of the what happy hour with Smiley? Did you see any of the happy hour with
I
Smiley Kaufman?
I did not know.
Well, you didn't miss much. And I mean, Smiley's about as entertaining as I am, which is not good.
I don't think he is.
Not good. Not good. I mean, I like Smiley Kaufman.
Yeah.
I think he's fine. He's a little too vanilla, and it's like you really missed the mark there with Kiz. Like Kiz should be playing in the Smiley Kaufman role.
Yeah, I agree. He is there. So how are they different? Like one's on a different network? Is that what it is?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm,
I didn't look that up. Don't
yeah.
let the facts get in the way of a good story.
No, I'm not. Don't let the
Where,
facts get in the way of a good old fashioned.
wait, no, hey, especially if it's bacon fat wash.
That's right. That's right.
But Max Homa,
Yeah.
boy, he consumed a lot of airtime during Smiley's happy hour.
Did he? Wow.
Wow,
Wow.
wow.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It's like you get new gear, you get a new clothing sponsor. All of a sudden, you want all this airtime. So Max Homa, in case you didn't know, this year, he is now a Cobra slash Puma man.
That's right.
What is this? What do you think Bucky's thinking?
I think he's thinking, Bryson, you messed up.
I mean, do you think Puma's going like, ooh, we're gonna take Max Homa. We could have had Bryson DeChambeau.
No, they had Bryson, but Bryson went to live, and then
I know. I'm
Bryson
just saying.
signed a deal with Reebok,
And then they
and
dumped him.
now they got
Reebok.
Reebok,
Reebok. I
and
didn't
then
even know.
Applebee's fit in there somewhere too.
You know it does. You absolutely know that it fits right in there. Give me a Brutus and a flat iron steak and double order of fries, baby. It's gonna be a good night.
So that's a pretty
Um,
interesting way the chess pieces all came together. I
I
mean,
guess I don't know. Is Max Homa who you? I mean, I don't. The PIP numbers came out. Max, I didn't see Max Homa's name on there, by the way.
yeah, yeah.
You know who was the leader in that leader of the pack?
Of the PIF, who was? I didn't see that.
Oh, come on.
Tiger.
It was. It
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Still, hey, still winning.
Mm.
Just still. All they do is win, win, win.
Where was Scotty on the list?
He was like
Mid pack?
third or
Third?
fourth, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Spieth made the list. JT made the list. I don't have it up in front of me, but
Wow.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I know.
Mm.
So I know what Max Homa did not make mention of Elijah Craig, by the way. He
Mm.
made no mention of that.
Interesting. What happened there?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. And I didn't see it on any of his gear either.
Hmm.
Did you
Hmm.
your buddy, your little your man crush was caddying for Max Homa this week?
You told me this. Who was it?
Who's your caddy? Who's a caddy that you have a crush on?
A Kessler.
Well, other than Kessler,
Greller.
yes, Michael Greller was on Homa's bag this week, and I'm like,
Oh,
what's going on here?
what is
Whoa,
going on?
whoa! I thought he had already had the surgery, and I thought he was on the mend, but I don't.
Where was the other guy? Where was his regular
Joe,
caddy?
I don't know. He didn't say. So he did not say. We could probably Google it, but he did make mention. Smiley brought it up, and he made mention it was, that it's hey, don't read into this. Not a big deal. And he wished Joe the best.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm assuming, maybe he had a little something going on.
All right. Okay. Well,
But yeah, I don't know. How do you think Greller felt about this? I don't know that I've seen him on anybody's bag other than Spieth ever.
ever. Yeah.
Ever.
I guess he
And do you
was.
do you think, and Homa's not chatty. Do you think he's like, fuck, this is what it's like to play a round of golf with like a normal human being?
Maybe he checked him for a pulse a couple of times.
He could have. What have you been saying? A little too much Elijah Craig when you're in the Porta John over there?
T26 for Max Homa. So 69, 69, 67, 68, 163,000. So Greller takes home what? I don't know, 16 grand. That's not bad.
Yeah, at least. At
Yeah.
least. He
Yeah.
probably paid his way too,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say.
So probably 20 grand. That's good. Yeah.
Paid his way. And got a free trip to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
So
Are they playing this week too? Or no? No. I don't think
I
Max is
didn't
playing this week.
I didn't see him playing this week, no.
So why
Uh,
would you go to Hawaii all the way out there and then not play the week after?
I don't know. I don't know because I mean I'm not saying the tournament looks like a cakewalk, but it doesn't look like. I mean, in looking at some of the previous winners, we'll get there, but it's not like. I mean, the competition is well, it is what the competition is, Dan. I mean,
I mean,
it's the product's been
It's
diluted.
Hawaii. You're already there.
You're already there. Who cares? I mean, and last week would be if you're a winner and or in the top 50, you could go.
Yeah.
So if you're in one of those positions, well, we know where McIlroy didn't go.
Yeah.
TGL.
Yep.
Scottie Scheffler didn't go.
Yeah, McIlroy was much before TJL. TJL was only like this year, and McIlroy
No,
never
he's
goes.
never. He never
goes.
plays.
He
Never
never
plays there.
goes. Yeah,
Never
no,
plays there.
no.
Never plays there.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something wrong with the
Right.
with that side of the globe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Huh.
know.
Interesting.
I don't
Okay.
know.
All right, TGL.
Whew, boy, off to a banger of a start here. So we've had a year delay.
Yep.
By the way, what is it? Technology Golf League? Is that what TGL stands for? I think it's the Techie Golf League.
I guess.
So we had a storm delay, last year. By the way, this was supposed Tuesday, January the 9th was supposed to have been Tuesday, January the 8th last year. It wasn't.
Hmm.
A storm allegedly wiped out the facility. Dan, do you know how much tickets cost to go and watch the
Yeah.
TGL?
It's like
Would you like to
150
take a
bucks.
guess?
I think it's like 150 bucks.
It is 150 bucks, but you get the 150. You get a ticket and you get 150.
Oh,
They're paying people
I
to
heard
come
this.
and
Yeah.
watch this event. They're
I heard this.
paying you to come and fill a seat and be a spectator.
Yeah, I think we're going to talk more PGL. We got some invites out to some people that are going to come on and talk. Hopefully, come on and talk about it. But I guess the question is, why did you set the prices so high to start off?
For a
Like,
new
I don't know.
product. New
Well,
product.
why wouldn't you kind of like, 25 bucks. Fill the thing up, get it going. Like why 150 to start? That's a lot of money, man.
I mean, I was thinking about this and, thinking about I'm not a big gamer. I know you are. I ain't talking backgammon. I'm talking the console.
Yeah.
Console.
Yeah.
So I'm not a big gamer, but people are streaming on I don't know, one of those things. What's the streaming site that you go? Not Twitter, but
Twitch.
Twitch,
Yeah.
like that, like that. Like how am I doing?
Exactly.
How am
That's
I doing?
good. That's good. Yeah.
Um, so people will go on and just watch somebody play a video game. And they
Hmm.
and they find that entertaining. I don't like if I'm gonna be like I'll play the video game.
Yeah.
So to me, I don't know. This just seems very. There's a lot of things about this that seem not positive to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So first off, it's on a Tuesday night. The
Yeah.
the opening the opening day is on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday,
Yep.
maybe that's a theme song. Maybe that's why it's on a Tuesday.
Yep.
It's at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Hmm.
How many Applebee's commercials do you think will be played during?
Oh, quite a bit. Oh, yeah.
But seriously, I mean, I'm like, what, who randomly, we gotta go to, we gotta check out the Nielsen report and see what the viewership of this thing is because I gotta believe it's going to be a turd,
Yeah, I do. I do.
turd in a punch bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, how could it be good?
I don't mind them doing it. The ticket prices are expensive. I don't think it's a money maker. I think it could be good for golf overall, but I don't know that the whole profitability part of it, I don't know. It just seems a little weird, right? Yeah.
But I mean, is it a conflict? Is it a conflict with? So here's who's going to be playing. You ready for this? I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
So it's the New York Golf Club and the Bay Golf the
Yeah.
Bay Golf Club, New York
Right.
Golf Club. By the way, none of these guys. One of them maybe Matt Fitzpatrick,
Mm.
Bucky Fowler,
Hmm.
Xander Schauffele,
Hmm.
and Cam Young. Now I think Cam Young is from upstate New York.
Could be.
I confused, very confused. So and Bucky was just at the Century, by the way. So Bucky appreciates all those people going to live. The Bay Golf Club.
Bucky was at the Century. What did Bucky win last year?
I don't know. I thought he was there. Yeah, I think he was in the top 50, right?
Oh, okay.
I thought he was. Maybe he wasn't, but I'm pretty sure he played in the Century.
Okay.
Um, the Bay Golf Club, Shane Lowry, Oberg. You probably call him Aberg.
Aberg.
Oh, there's no crybaby. Oh, Wendy C, and Danny Lee. I mean, like out of that crowd, Danny Lee should definitely be at the Sony Open. Wyndham Clark should definitely be at the Sony Open. Oberg, I mean, he should probably be there too. I mean, they're like all these people that should be there, and they're not.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
disappointing. Very,
Yeah.
very disappointing. You think this is McAvoy teaching Jay a lesson, saying, "I'll just create my own shit
Yeah. I
so
guess
people
so.
don't show up to your tournament."
Taking a line out of Jay's book. Yep. So
I
there you
guess
go.
so. I guess so. I don't know. Are you going to tune in? You'll be in bed by then, won't you?
Probably. Yeah, most likely.
Gotta get the batteries charged. Lots of artificial intelligence to create over the course of an evening.
Hmm.
Uh, what else we got going on here? Let's see. Oh, Scottie Scheffler, by the way.
Hmm.
Did you see he's had his second withdrawal, second WD.
Where was he supposed to play this week?
The Amex. Well, not this week, but next
But
week.
so next week.
He's gonna be at the Amex. And what is it, Torrey Pines, right? Um,
No, I
so
think I think the Amex is somewhere else, but yeah, I know what you mean.
so he says his next appearance will be at the AT&T Pro-Am,
Oh,
Pebble
there you go.
Beach.
All right.
Pebble Beach. I don't know. How do you feel about this?
Not good. So Amex is in La Quinta. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Um, and then Farmers at Torrey Pines. So,
I was
so
only
he,
off by a week.
no, you're fine. Um, I'm a little nervous. Yeah. Yeah. This is the golden goose right here, you know?
It is the Golden Goose, and the Golden Goose keeps not showing up.
You know what's right around the corner is the players.
I don't want to be a player no more.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hopefully his hand's better.
I hope so.
He did say he consulted with his team, and they thought it was in everybody's best interest if he went ahead and WD'd out of this.
Okay.
I mean, world number one, by the way. Is this eating into? Did we decide on how many tournaments Scheffler won last year? Was it 9?
Something like that. Yeah.
Is this eating into? Because he would have been at the Sentry. He would not have played the Sony, but then he would have been at the Amex.
Yeah.
Sans the sleazy dive bar broken beer bottle incident.
Hmm.
Is this eating into another repeat? Is this eating into Scottie Scheffler's number one status for 2025?
Could be. Could be. He needs some of these tournaments to get going, you know?
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
One
Not
would think.
good.
One
Not
would
good.
think.
Yep.
One would think. Who Magic City Kitchen. Can you believe that?
Mm, crazy.
I mean, next thing you know, they're gonna say the Claremont Lounge has the best hot
Well,
dog.
that's where I thought you were going. That's where I thought you were going with the whole
Why?
story.
No, I mean, hey,
Not you, but like, I thought that's where they're going to vote because that's where
you
Mick
you
hangs out.
you get the facts. You
Yep.
get the facts here. This is what you get,
All right.
and we won't let them get in the way of a good story.
That's
That's for
right.
sure.
That's right.
Let's see. I don't. Okay. I don't know if I got anything else. I mean, I got a lot of stuff else. I don't have anything else on that. Do we want to talk a little Sony Open?
Sony, we can do some Sony. Let's do some Sony talk. Let's go over to Fantasy National.
Let's go see our friends at
This is a good
Fantasy
field over
National.
here. I like this field.
I mean, it's
Oh,
solid.
I do have a tip for you real quick. So if they really want
Pro
this
tip.
TGL to take off,
Pro tip.
there's like 5 Taylors in the field this week. They could call it Taylor's Golf League.
Ooh,
Sell out in a heartbeat.
ooh. Who they could
Sell
get
out
a
in a heartbeat.
Penderith, a Montgomery.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
Sheridan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
there's so many Taylors they could get out of this thing.
Yep.
We love this. We
Yes.
love it.
Yep. Yep.
Let's see. All right, let me spit the facts at you, Danny.
Okay.
Um, Wailea Country Club, par 70, 7,044 yards. Let's see. Who are our previous winners here? 2024, Grayson Murray, runner-up, Benny
Mm.
On and Keegan Bradley.
Yep.
Ryder Cup captain.
Yep.
23, Siwoo Kim. 22, this year's Century champion, Hideki Matsuyama.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Na in 21, Cam Smith in 20, Matt Kuchar in 2019, who's in the field, Patton Kazire, 2018, who's in the field. Who else is in here? Jimmy Walker won this back-to-back in 2015 and 2014, who is not in the field. And yeah, you may know him as Russ. I call him Russell Henley. He won in 2013. I don't think we need to go any. Yeah, that'll do. Chris Kirk's played well here. Brendan Steele's played well here. Who else is in the field? Chris Kirk, man. That's I don't know if I got him if he's on the lead sheets or not, but Chris Kirk is
Playing good golf.
definitely a looker.
Yeah,
Definitely a
playing
looker.
good golf. Yep.
Plays good
Yep.
here.
Yep.
All right, let's drop a lineup. Where do you want to go?
All right. Well, do you want to do bets first? Or do you want to drop a lineup first?
Well, you tell me.
We can do a lineup. You said let's do a lineup. Let's do a lineup. And then we'll drop
I
some
like
bets.
you. I like you orchestrating this thing.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. All right, let's see where we're going. All right, who's our overall bet to win?
Um. Oh, you going bet? We're doing lineup though, right?
Oh, we're doing a lineup. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Okay.
False alarm.
Oh, whatever you want to do. That's fine.
Send a signal. I'm already here.
I like Connors. I think we need to lock Connors in.
I like Connors also. Connors is a
So
pick for me.
Connors at 19% ownership. Henley's at 22. So I think we go Connors.
I like Connors. I like the way you're thinking there.
All right.
I knew we were doing this for a reason.
That's right. Tom Kim, that's kind of expensive. I don't know. I don't know why Tom
Expensive.
Kim's so expensive right there. I
Expensive.
mean, Tom Kim's, missed the cut at Shriners, T50 at St. Jude, missed the cut at the Open. I don't know why he's priced so high. That's a bit of a miss there to me.
Well, the next guy I want to go with,
Yep.
he was T2 last year.
Keegan,
$9,400.
$9,400. Oh, Benny on?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm sensing a trend here.
No, are you? And
Oh yeah.
don't confuse a trend with a fetish, is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who else are we liking here? Who else are we liking in this thing? You know, Luke Clanton. What's Luke Clanton's ownership
How
going to be?
much?
Luke Clanton is
Oh, 8,400.
8,400 bucks.
15.7. That's good.
Now, he's an amateur, you know. And if we look at the last 24 rounds, I mean, he's the number one DraftKings point scorer in the field.
I say we give it a whirl.
I say whirl it up. And just below him, well, we gotta get a little deeper here.
Hmm.
Ah, look who's making a showing. Billy Horschel.
Well, yeah.
I'm not against any Horschel. But we got three picks left, so we got to get kind of deep. And
I
there's some.
like
Let's.
Kirk, right? Didn't Kirk play well here?
Yeah, I love Chris Kirk here. What's his ownership just through the roof?
14.
Oh,
14.
well, of course we can get behind. I can get behind that.
Yep, me too.
I can get behind that. And he played pretty good last week, right?
It's 44. Not bad, but I think he plays pretty
Well,
well here.
well,
Yeah.
not that good. No, he definitely plays well here. What is Kirk? 7,400?
I thought he was. Yeah, 7,800. Yeah.
That's for T18, third, T27, T2. Yeah. Kirk for sure.
How does Hoagie play here?
Where's Hoagie? Hoagie missed the cut, T41, missed cut, T12.
Okay.
And I'm no.
No.
It's a no for me, Dan.
All right.
What else do we? Eric Cole, 7,500 is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
T13 last year.
Yep.
There's a lot. I can get deeper though. Nick Taylor
Nick Taylor.
at $7,100. A pair of T7s, a T11, and a T32.
Mhm. I like it.
How do we not like that?
Yeah. All right, let's lock it in. Nick Taylor.
Where are you, Nick Taylor?
7,100.
I just had him. All right, I got Nick Taylor. We're still at 7,100, and we got one player to go.
All right.
Do
We got
you
7,100.
do you
Yeah.
want to take Hideki's brother? By the way, allegedly, if you're Asian and your last name is Matsuyama and you play professional golf, you're related to Hideki Matsuyama.
That's right. That's right.
Allegedly. Let's see who else is down here. I like Patton Kazire. What's Kazire's ownership? T13 here last year. I don't know what he's done lately. You'll tell me in a minute.
How much is
But
he?
it's
Oh, there he is.
$6,900.
Yeah. His ownership is 8.
And I mean, recent form. He hasn't
T40.
played, I think, since RSM, right?
He played last week at T40.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We don't have to go there. We can look elsewhere. But I do like him. I like Brendan Todd.
Yep. Brendan Todd's good.
He's a T48 or better here in the past 5 years. I don't know that I have anybody below Brendan Todd that I'm really I mean
I say
Sam
let's go with
Burns.
Kazire.
I like Kazire. I like that.
Yeah. All right.
EVR's a nut. Well, hold on. It's $6,900. We got EVR. Let's see where EVR is. Uh, T52 and T20. I think we got to go Kazire at 8% ownership. I mean, he plays well here.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
I think we got to go. All
Kazire.
right,
Kazire.
I'm
Yeah.
locking it in. We
All
got
right.
200 bones left to
Yeah. Lock it
left
in.
for booze and chicken wings at Magic
That's right.
City Kitchen.
That's right. All right. Hold on. Let's go over to go Sony. All right. Corey Connors is plus 1400. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm all over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Connors at plus 1400. Who else? I already told you I'm betting Benny on every tournament. I'm taking Benny on at 2500. So I'm going to take those two. Those are my two. Those are my two shorts.
Okay.
What's our long shot looking like?
Hold on. Let's go back up to the top here.
We need to.
How much is Mav? How much is Mav? Plus
Uh,
2800. Plus
Matt
2800.
McNeely is
It's T8 last
plus
week.
28. Yeah, yeah.
Pretty
I
strong.
mean, like I like. You know what? I'm gonna backstop this Benny on bet with plus 500 in top five.
Okay.
It's for Matt McNeely. I probably like the plus 500 for a top five better than I like the plus 2800. But I want to get deep. I
Okay,
want
deep. All right.
to get deep, so deep. Let's see. How deep you want to go?
Let's see.
What do you consider a long shot? What's it
Over
got to be?
5,000, right? Is that we said over 5,000?
Plus 5,000 is a long shot. Let's see. Well, sitting at 5,000 is Chris Kirk.
Yeah, that's a good one. I can do that.
Who else? Who else do we like here?
I like Chris Kirk.
I like Chris Kirk a lot too.
Yeah.
I think that's a banger of a pick right there. Eric Cole at $7,500.
So if you go really long, how much is Berger?
He's not that deep.
Yeah, he is.
Plus 6,000.
Oh, that's not deep enough, is it?
I know. I know. I need something. I mean, for Burger, I mean, give me plus 10 and I'm in.
Exactly.
Like I'd rather take Nick Taylor at plus 9,000.
I agree.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to take that. Any other call outs? But look at Keith Mitchell, man. Wow, way down the board at plus 8,000. I'm not worried about Keith Mitchell winning this golf tournament. Big fan of Keith Mitchell, but not concerned about him winning this golf tournament. Anybody else that you see in the long shot range that you need to get after?
No, I think that's good. I think that's good.
All right. Let's see. Hold on. I just got a sext. Can I read this to you?
Yep.
By the way, so I've shared with some people and I said start texting during the show. Because they don't watch, they listen to the pod. They don't watch it on YouTube,
I don't blame them.
which is
Yeah.
fine. Which is fine. I know you get that. What's that thing that they do the games on and people watch them?
Oh, Twitch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You don't want to send anybody into shock. Happy New Year, fellas. Let's see. I don't want to disclose the let's see. Longtime listener, first time writer. He goes by his handle is Masshole. Happy New Year, fellas. I hope everyone is doing well. There's been talk about a weekend golf trip to Maine this year, mainly putters. We're going to need some pointers, by the way. I'm starting the planning process. Thank you, Captain Stubing, and looking to see who is interested and can partake. I love this verbiage. Maybe he should start writing for the show.
Yeah, you should.
Let's see. I'm thinking later in May. but it's not set in stone. I like its flexibility.
Yeah, it's showing
We
some
could,
nice grace there. Yeah.
yeah, we could also do some time in June, depending on what would work for everyone. Please let me know if you just can't do this and want to be removed from this chain. And please let me know if that weekend works. Should
Yeah.
I say, fuck you, get me off of this chain? I'm putting out a damn chain text
That's
message.
right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, Maine's a
Uh,
nice time in the summertime. Yeah, good
yeah,
times.
I love Maine. Have you ever been to Maine?
Oh yeah, of course I've got a little place up there.
Whoa, what do you do when you go to
We throw
Maine, Dan?
we go golfing trips and throw balls at people,
Ooh,
eat
well,
lobster.
what about the hot tub later?
That's right. Eat chicken wings.
Do you
And
think that?
there's a number one Applebee's in the country up there.
No. Let's see. I'm gonna ask him. Mind if I share this on the pod? Hmm. Do you think it's too late? I mean, I've already hit send, but do you think it was too late for me to ask that question?
I don't think so. No.
No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know. All right, one and done's this week. Where are we heading?
I go Chris Kirk.
Ooh, ooh. Do I have to pick the same one, or can I pick a different
You
one?
pick a different one.
Corey Connors.
Okay. Corey Connors.
All right. Now on to the most exciting part of the show. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. Anywhere else you want to go? Because you've been planting these little Easter eggs along the way.
I do. I have.
The consultant is definitely going to want to talk about the Easter egg planting.
Okay. I want to talk about this movie that's coming
Well,
out.
you got to watch where you stick the Easter eggs. Is all I'm saying.
All right.
You don't want to stay. I mean, it's kind of like Magic City when they say that there are rules. There aren't many,
There aren't many.
but the rules are the rules.
The rules are the rules.
All right. So lay it on me. A movie preview that you saw. Where did you see this at?
I think I saw it. I was watching TV.
Oh, I'm loving it. I love this. Hold on.
Yes.
Is it just me, or did Ice Cube's son get a lot thicker over the winter?
Yeah, I think so. I think he did.
He clearly he is not using Ozempic.
Nope.
I mean that boy getting thick right
He's
there,
getting
thick
thick.
right
That's
here.
right. That's right.
That boy getting thick.
I am so in on this. I got to watch part one again pretty soon.
I do. I have to. I think I only saw part one
I
time.
think I saw it twice, two or three times. Yeah,
I may
nice.
have like passed out on an airplane after
Yeah.
a long week in Vegas or some shit and like dozed in and out of this thing, but I don't remember a whole lot about it, other than I thought it was a good movie.
It was
Den
a
of
good movie.
Thieves.
Good
Den of
movie.
Thieves, by the way.
Yep. Yep. Den of
And
Thieves. This is Den of Thieves 2.
two.
Two.
I have not heard anything about this. Have you?
It's- I just saw it this last weekend. I
I
saw
know, but
previews for
I
it.
didn't know it was a hubbub. Did
Well,
you?
look when it's coming out January 10th. In a couple of days.
Competing with the TGL.
That's right. Oh boy, do they know this? I am so in on this. So in.
I think it looks like a great movie.
It looks good too. It does look good.
It does look good. Good
Yeah.
good cast of characters.
Yep.
I like Ice Cube's kid.
Yeah. No, I do too.
I think he's a good actor.
Gerard Butler, he's good. Yep.
Yeah, Gerard
It's
Butler, of
gonna be
course he's
great.
good.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah. Pablo, I think Pablo Schreiber didn't he got killed off in the last one? I think
I
didn't
think he
he?
did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did too. I'll have to rewatch, but I think that's well, maybe if we ever get the rewatchable
Hmm.
pod fired up, we'll
Yep.
have chicken wings from the Magic City Kitchen, and we'll talk about Den of Thieves.
Hmm.
Oh, did you see that picture of him?
Oh, I did. I did see that picture.
Maybe it's a disguise. Maybe it's a fat suit.
Hmm.
Could be. Could be. I don't know.
You know
I
who's gonna
like.
be fired up for this one? You know who's gonna be fired up? I bet you Sanjay is a big fan of this one.
Ooh, ooh. I bet he is too.
Yeah, I bet
Why
you
do you
Sanjay.
say that? Why do you say
Because he
that?
was a big fan of that Extraction movie, and he's kind of like a similar kind of theme. He seems like he's like similar movie taste to us.
I
I
like
think.
Extraction. I thought
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Extraction was a good movie.
yeah,
Good.
yeah,
Leo did.
yeah.
Leo just turned 50 the other day.
That's right. That's right. There you go. So,
Still looking good.
yep,
Still holding it together after all these years.
hold it
Uh,
together.
all right. So now on to what we've been longing for.
Oh boy,
Billy Bob Thornton.
hmm
He just keeps delivering.
keeps delivering.
And the daughter is definitely going to get boned by the quarterback. Well, the quarterback is going to strip for the Cocoon gallery. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Love this. I love this.
That's what they're talking about. And lots of turmoil. Let's see, what can I don't give. Do you care if I give anything? You're gonna watch it anyway.
No, no, yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna watch it anyway.
I'm gonna watch it here in like the next hour. Yeah, yeah. I
Again?
don't
You're gonna
care.
watch it again
Yeah,
in the next
again.
hour?
Yeah, yeah.
So so I said on the record, by the way, that the Korean said, "Oh, Timmy, she didn't even have a role in this show."
Hmm.
And I'm like, "Nah, Demi didn't show up to sit in the back seat. No, nobody puts Demi in the corner."
That's right.
And if you've not seen G.I. Jane, she'll shave her head.
That's right.
And so John Hamm has had a heart attack. You saw that.
Yep.
And he's doing okay, but he ain't doing okay.
No.
And Demi tells Tommy, that's Billy Bob, by the way.
Yeah.
Demi tells Tommy, you need anything, you come to me. You
Mm.
want to talk about anything, you come to me. Leave him alone. I think Tommy's going to wind up boning Demi.
Oh.
Billy.
Okay.
I mean, he probably already has in real
Yeah.
life, but I'm saying in the show, scripted in the show. I'm saying,
Okay.
I think Taylor's laid the. I mean, we got some drama coming up with this stuff.
Oh. How
We
many
got some.
episodes we got left?
I
Season
hope a
one.
bunch. I
No,
hope a
season
bunch.
one. I wonder how many is in season one. Let me look. Let me look.
I don't know. I think this was season. I think this was 9. I mean,
Yeah.
surely it'll go to.
I don't know.
It'll probably go until the Super Bowl.
Maybe.
It'll
Let's
go
take a look.
through. I think we had 3 more left.
Okay.
Could have been episode 8.
No, it was nine. No, I know it was episode nine.
Okay, it was 9. I think we'll get like 11 or 12 out of it.
No, it says there's only one left.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's disappointing. I mean, this is one of the best things I've watched on TV.
They gotta keep you wanting more, man.
I've turned some new people on, and they've heard us talk about it so much. I mean, we should start getting royalties off of Sheridan's
Yeah.
little grab here. But I've turned some other people onto it, and they're like, it's let's see if I can comment on what they said.
Okay.
I don't know that I can, but I could. Let's see here. They say, that's what people say. Woohoo. I swear I got the, nah, all right, maybe not. Must have been taken out of context. It's not, I just can't find it. And, this is not good for the show, all the downtime. Um, hmm, yeah, I don't know where it went. Uh, Moral of the story is they enjoyed it. They liked it. So did I.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
So I was flipping around the other night. Speaking of Den of Thieves 2, I mean, this
Mm.
has nothing to do with Den of Thieves 2. But here you go. Here you go. Also binged a bunch of Landman and really good so far, but his finger. Hmm.
Oh, that was nasty. Yeah. Get the
Oh,
finger off. Yeah.
let's see. Definitely a show that has me thinking about it the next morning. I've had people say that about me before. Is
Yeah.
you know what? I'm thinking about you the next morning. Most of the time, that's not a good thing.
Not a good thing.
Yeah, hey, and what? And factual state. Thinking about it the next morning. Factual statement. Like when they say that it takes more energy. Uh, Yeah, that the wind turbines take more energy than they actually produce. I, I mean, I think about things like that too. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I don't know. What was the Texas man's name that ran for president that had all the wind turbines?
Ross Perot?
No, damn it. Nah. No. He had like it was like Tex McGillicuddy or something. He had a real Texas name.
No. They ran for
Uh,
president?
yes.
When? How long ago?
I mean, probably before we could vote. No,
Oh,
not that long ago. Let's see. Hold. Oh, I got to look this up now. Hey, while I'm looking this up, um, uh, Sicario. Tell
yeah.
me, and this is Sicario number one. Give me a little, give me a little juice on Sicario. Talk to me about it. What do you think about it? Number one.
Well, the border scene's like one of the best scenes that I've ever seen in a movie. I mean, you can just watch that movie. Like, you just watch that scene all the time, you know.
Are we talking like Heat good?
Heat good. The border scene is heat good, yeah. And the overall movie, like Benicio's fantastic, you know, plays that role. And Brolin with the flip-flops. You kidding me? Just
Yeah, he had Crocs on in number one.
like flip-flops or Crocs or whatever he had in there. Yeah, it's like
How
you
many
can't
pairs of
beat it.
Crocs do you own?
None.
That's a lie. I've seen you
I
in
have
them.
some flip-flops.
Uh,
But no, that Sicario Part One was phenomenal, man. That's put him on the map, you know. Emily Blunt's in there. You can't beat that movie. You can't beat it at all. No, that's that right there is what you call a rewatchable for sure.
that is so
Like,
rewatchable.
it's heat good. It is heat good. It is
It is.
fantastic. Yeah,
I'm on your
yeah.
side here.
Benicio was fantastic. Benicio and Brolin, man. It's just like what. The first time I watched them, like, what the hell are they doing? You know, you have no idea what they're doing.
I know, but they really play off of each other extremely well. So I made a few notes because I
Okay,
knew I'd forget these.
okay.
I knew I'd forget them, and so there's a few things that I find interesting in Sicario. There's a lot of things, but there's a few call outs that I'd like to make in Sicario 1. Um, the whistling during the interrogation. Like, is that really like the who I want to know who takes Emily Hunt up the ladder. So when they get back from Juarez
Hmm.
and the dude takes her up to the top of the container because they're in this like container yard, takes
Yep.
her up to the top of the
Yep.
container,
Hmm.
smoking a stove,
Yep. Yep.
and I don't know that is somebody. I don't know who that is, but that is somebody.
It takes her up to the top of the container, the guy in the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. He's in fatigues. He's a military man, but
This is
he's
the
like,
guy that was
hey,
driving the car and all that?
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
not
no,
the guy from
no.
Burn Notice.
No, 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 no.
Hmm.
This guy only has one like little scene,
Hmm.
and it's when they get back from Juarez, and they're taking the dude in that just jacked,
Yeah.
taking him in to interrogate him. So he takes her up to the rooftop,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
they watch like all the bombs and the
Yep.
shooting and all that shit
Yep.
going on. I don't know who that guy is, but I want to find out who he is
I'll
because
find out for you. I'll find out for you.
we need to get him on the show.
Okay, we'll do that.
So number two,
Hmm.
the bank scene.
From Sicario.
Yes. When they're in the they're in the they're in the stakeout vehicle, and he says, "Kate, don't go in the bank. Kate, don't go in the bank." Kate goes in the bank,
I gotta
and
rewatch this one. Yeah. Yeah.
ooh, really? Do you want me
Yeah.
to stop or can I keep
No,
going?
no, I want you to keep going. I
All right.
remember it.
So
Yeah.
Kate, don't go in the bank. Well, shortly thereafter, Kate winds up at some little honky tonk in Texas,
I remember this part. Yeah.
and
Is it
and
with the rubber bands and all, right? Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, she's gonna bone whatever the cop's name is,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he empties his pockets, and he's got like
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
little bracelet thing in his
Mm-hmm.
pocket that they put around the drug things.
Mm-hmm.
So she flips out and does all this crazy shit. And long story short, spoiler alert, the Sicario, which is there's only one Sicario in the movie that I'm aware of, which is
Mm-hmm.
Benicio.
Mm-hmm.
And so he comes in and he takes care of business, whatnot. And then she yells. She's yelling at Brolin, man. She's just lighting his ass up.
Yeah.
So pissed off.
Yeah.
And he goes, Kate, I told you not to go in the bank. Because she's like, you use me. You use me for bait. He's like, well, I told you not to go in the bank.
I love it. Yeah. It's hard to beat
So,
that movie.
so good. So
Yeah.
and as I'm watching this, right, and I'm thinking the wheels are spit, the bacon fat washed old fashions are going down like Kool-Aid,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm thinking like, what do you Taylor Sheridan?
Yeah.
Like, think about everything that he's done, right?
Yeah.
And is he a patriot?
Yeah.
Is he like pro America?
I think so. I mean, he's all about the West and Yellowstone and how The Cowboys being extinct with all the people wanting to move out there and urbanize it and everything else. And then this, oil man, I think he's all about patriotism. Yeah, 100%.
You ain't no land man.
The land man.
Wait till you see the kid too. The kid with the Mexican gal, and I mean, this show's getting deep. It's
I
getting
like it.
it's so deep. Put it
Yeah. Back to
like
Cube.
like they say, yeah, like they
Yeah,
say in the song,
that's right.
or at Magic City Kitchen.
That's right.
All right, I don't know. That's all. Hey, do yourself a favor. Just skip. Don't go back and rewatch the Century. No, thank you. If you haven't watched Landman, skip the Sony Open, place the bets, and Monday you'll know if you won or not. Just
There
go
you go.
binge Landman.
Yeah.
It's you won't be disappointed
Yep. Yep. Yep.
as far as I allegedly.
No.
All right, so we got a bunch of fun stuff. Well, anywhere else you want to go, Dan?
No, we covered it all. Yep.
Well, all we needed to. What do we got coming up? We got our friend from Alisal Ranch, an adaptive golfer, Chase. We'll get to what he's got on the calendar for 2025. That's going to be fun. Uh, I just pulled him up and he's I don't know. Can I show this? I guess I could show this. Let's see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, though.
Okay.
Let's see.
Nah.
Uh,
Yeah, a little bit. There you go. All
oh,
right.
there you go. I hope nobody scanned my QR code right there. They could
Yeah.
get a hat or a shirt or who knows what they
Mm,
could get.
mm.
So he's coming on. So he'll be up next week, on deck for next week. We got some fun. Smoke Eye Hill is coming on the show. Allegedly, we've got some other friends of the show that are coming. Or the Rise of the Robots could be back on scene and talk a little golf
Yeah.
with their buddy Steve.
Yeah.
They got a new release out. They've had several since we've had them on the show,
This
but
one, got a some high marks from some good people. Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm totally in with this.
Yeah.
Who else? We got got a lot of spirit people coming on,
Cool.
and I'm trying to get this person to come on to talk about. So our friends at Eventide Brewery
Okay.
in Atlanta. All
Yep.
right. Well, Eventide is no more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're not the only victim. A lot of victims they're closing the doors
Yeah.
in Atlanta. I think there's like 12 breweries in Atlanta that's closed their doors in 2024.
Okay.
And what I thought were good breweries, by the way,
Yeah, they
making
were.
good beer. That the crowds were good. It seemed like it was doing okay. Um, the folks that are coming on, we're going to talk about what's going to happen with the whiskey world.
Okay. I was thinking about that today. Okay.
You
Yeah.
know, it's like because I mean, eventually, doesn't there have to be a bubble?
You think. Yep.
And, I mean, I mean, I can tell you personally, right? Like the days of me like seeking out overpriced MGP product just because somebody did a good job of marketing it,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
at, only buying I'm only buying the good stuff.
Yeah.
It
Yeah. I
doesn't
get
mean
it.
expensive stuff, but the good stuff.
Yeah. 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 You're right.
I
I
don't
mean, that's an interesting topic. We need to talk about that more. It'd be fun to have that conversation.
know.
Yeah.
Allegedly, we've got a professional coming on.
Okay. Good.
Allegedly.
Perfect. I can use all the help I can get.
That's what I heard. What else we got going
That's it,
on?
man. Going over to Sony.
Sony, Hawaii, here we come. And hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Before we go,
Hmm.
we talked a little about this last week.
Okay.
I want to throw a few, and I'll try not to repeat. That's hard for me to do though.
Yeah.
Did I mention Attaboy last week?
I think you did. I don't
I could
remember.
have.
I don't remember.
So Attaboy is going to be on the list. I can never remember the name of this place, man.
Oh yeah, you did. You did. Yes. Where you're
I,
going. That's right.
I,
Yep.
I definitely mentioned Attaboy. Death and Co. in the East Village could be on the list. Dead Rabbits. That is gonna have that's date night right there, baby.
Ah,
Oh, So I haven't been here. I got to look and see when they opened. It's at 113 St. Mark's Place. Ooh, can I tell you what they say about this place before I tell you the name of it?
Yeah.
Amazing cocktails, very, very intimate vibe, and a great shaft. No, a great staff. Sorry, staff. Um, please don't tell PDT.
Okay. Like this.
I love that. I'm like, what? Why have we never been there?
I don't know.
I don't either. I gotta find out when they opened up. But that's please don't tell that everything else that I've mentioned, like I've been before. And by the way, everything is redrinkable in all of the places that were mentioned.
Yeah.
I don't. If I went to Please Don't Tell, it was a little Russian bar with a red light outside, and we were in the basement, and I don't remember anything.
No,
All I know is somebody yelled at me for not taking the trash out.
that's
That's all I
right.
remember. That's
That's
all I
right.
remember.
That's right.
So anyway, Please Don't Tell. Any recommendations for NYC?
I don't have any more. We talked about this before. You have all my recommendations.
I think your recommendations were my recommendations.
That's true. That's true too. Yeah. Yeah. You need to report back. We're looking forward to hearing the report back.
Be on the lookout. The newsletter's coming soon.
There you go.
Where how to wine and dine in your favorite city of choice.
Mhm. There you go. All
All
right.
right. Well,